Good morning and happy Friday. We are up. We slept really well actually. Did you sleep well, Mum?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, slept really well, really comfy beds. But I guess we were also pretty tired from travel day. But we woke up. It's so pretty outside. The thickness of the snow is just incredible. So it's starting to get light and it is about 7:20, so we're going to head down for breakfast at 7:30 because we've got the Huskies at 8:30. So we're not going to wear our snowsuits down to breakfast. It's far too hot inside for that. So I just got on some joggers and a t-shirt, and then we'll come up and get our snowsuits on a bit later. But yeah, slept really well, good night's sleep, all the stuff's charged, the shower's really nice, and yeah, so let's go down to breakfast.
Like all of our meals, breakfast is buffet style. There was a selection of cold meats, some cereal, and then there was a hot breakfast. So there was bacon, sausage, hash browns, mushrooms, egg and baked beans. There was also a selection of toast and different jams. So we've got mushrooms, eggs and hash browns for breakfast. There we go, snowsuit is on. Lovely snowsuit.
We've got 3 layers, a snowsuit, thermal leggings, boots, 2 pairs of socks, and a towel, a hat on. My brows are a bit thing. But yeah, let's go and join the group.
That's where the briefing is going to be.
Good doggies. Ready? Okay. The dog behind, one of the little dogs behind, she's a female and she's in it. So she's really attracted to see the boys behind. Sorry.
go round all of you. Hello. Good. Oh, you. Oh, yes. 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 Hello. Hello. Thank you very much. It was a lovely ride. Lovely. Yes, it was. I'll move on to the next. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Sorry about.
Oh, it added to the entertainment of it. How often do the dogs run?
Today they're gonna run 4 times like that. But the maximum we can do it's like 5 times like that. But it's happened really often because in general 4 it's enough. We train them to run like 20 to 25 kilometers per day. But now they run since the 15th of September.
Yeah.
So it's quite long, they're a bit tired. And
So good.
so now we just do 4 loop like that. So about 15 kilometers per day. And they're gonna run like 4 to 5 days per week.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, it is a few hours later. We're back from our time with the Huskies. It was really fun. We just were both passengers on one of the guides' sleighs, and that was absolutely fine. Although, as you will see, we went into a ditch. So if a guide can fall into a ditch, then anyone can. But it was really good, and it actually wasn't as fast as we thought it was. So that was good fun. We saw the dogs, gave the dogs a nice cuddle. They were so lovely dogs, and you can tell that they really, really care about their dogs where we went. They were so lovely. So we're just back in the room. I put some makeup on. It's almost time to go down for lunch. So lunch is 12 till 2, but we've got no plans this afternoon in terms of excursions. So we are going to have lunch and then go off and explore, probably walk over to Finland and go to the shops and just have a little look around, go to the cafe that they recommended as well. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, lunches we're gonna go down at 12ish. Mum is currently reading and I am just downloading my footage from the GoPro to my iPhone. I apparently seem to be the only person who was able to use their GoPro on the Husky ride. Everybody else's batteries died, but I bought the sort of, I don't know if they're stronger, but sort of they're more, I bought the special sort of cold weather batteries for this trip, and that seems to have worked quite well, so I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, it was a really good time. The guides were lovely. We went and did a lap around a frozen lake, which I wonder how thick the ice is, but they were saying that it's actually quite warm for them. They're not used to it being so warm at this time of year. So it is currently snowing outside, which is why I keep looking outside. But yeah, I'm just downloading the footage. It is on 15 of 17. And then that's done, and it just means it's all backed up for me. But yeah, so let's go down for lunch and see what it's all. The breakfast, lunch and tea is all sort of the buffet style, so I will show you what we have of an offer for lunch today. Breakfast was basic, good. I think tomorrow, today I had a slice of toast with some mushrooms, scrambled egg and hash browns. They also had like bacon, sausage. So yeah, let's go for lunch and then explore Lapland.
Oh, burrito.
Yeah.
Ready that's the burrito. Oh, lovely. Chicken and vegetable. Yeah, I think it's like a veggie pasta. And there's some chips on the end.
Could you pop some in mine as well, please? Hang on a few.
Is that enough or do you want some more?
That'll do, I think, for now.
Okay.
Okay,
There you go.
that will do.
There we go, so we're all suited up. So I will show you what we look like. But these snowsuits are so toasty warm, they're so lovely. So yeah, let's show you. So what it looks like. These are lovely. Keep you nice toasty warm. They've got a nice little pocket here for your phone. But yeah, super snug and comfy, but you know, you can do what you need to do. So, got 3 layers on. So a vest, a thermal vest, a long sleeve vest, and then just my Alaska t-shirt, pair of thermal leggings, thermal hat, put some fingerless gloves on, take my gloves just in case. But I think now is time. Someone's almost ready. I'm going to go for explore. There's a church. So some of the things that they said was there is the northernmost church in Sweden. So that's in this town. So we're going to go look at that. We're also going to, so we're currently in Sweden. Today we are going to pop across the border to Finland and go to a cafe and the Lapland gift shop. And just have a wander around really in the snow. Take some nice pictures, have some fun. Probably get a hot chocolate hopefully. Hot chocolate?
Yeah, I think
hot
got
chocolate.
one.
So we will take you along. I'll put the GoPro on because this camera probably won't stand the cold very well because it is snowing as well. So yes, I think we're ready. So we're just going to finish off our bits and then go. I have got my buff with me. Just in case my neck still feels the chill, but it's actually the snowsuits make you feel so warm, so I think walking as well. I don't think I'll need them, but obviously if I've got them I can put them on. So we're gonna head into the village from the hotel, and it's such a lovely walk, so let's go. Almost in Finland. So this down here is a river. That's the church we're going to look at later. But yeah, this is a river. We're going to cross the river and go into Finland. I think this is the river we're going to be snowmobiling on tomorrow. We're about to enter Finland. Let's go, we're ready, look. Welcome to Lappi. It's a good walk. It's a good walk over the bridge from Sweden. It is warm. You could definitely do taking off the thermal layer. It is warm. We're almost there. We're just heading over there. So that is the Lapland star. Pardon?
It's 1 degree.
Oh, it's 1 degree, guys. It's not even minus for numbers. Yeah, so we're going to go to the Lapland store and then go to Raja Cafe for a drink. Although Mum rightly to say, we could probably have an ice cream. Isn't that insane? Look at that. 1 degree. Let's go see. It is warm. Thank you. I feel like I'm in Alaska.
These are like blankets, aren't these nice? Yeah. Like throws, aren't they? They're nice. Got nowhere to bring them home to, but they're nice.
Oh, you look very sweet and you eat time, don't
They will, are they so? Oh, they're so soft. Oh, little tea towel. The what? And he's looking at these.
Stopping on the bottom.
You know more about the homeware right now. I think a slingshot. Lots of stuff in here. Very interesting. Life. Oh, we've got Christmas decorations. This is what I need. I think I need the blue ball. That's gorgeous. No, that one. These are cute. Could just decorate my house for Christmas here. Oh, there's so many Christmas decorations. I could get a whole selection of gongs. I love a gong. You know, I really like that one because we've got a Norway one. Do you think I could use that as a spoon rest?
You could do.
Shining. Oh, if the sun could break through, and then we might see the Northern Lights tonight. That was a really good shop. I liked that shop. I liked that shop, that was really nice. So we're going to go now and get some drinks, I think. So we are just at Raja Cafe having a cold drink and some chocolate. Just a little milk, especially right there, later. There are. So let's give it a go. We're going to head back now for a leisurely walk. So it took about 45 minutes to walk all the way from the hotel to here at a real leisurely pace. So we're going to head back. Yeah, it's 4 degrees now apparently. Although when you have stopped walking, that's when you feel the cold. So we're going to have a walk back. We're going to go to the sign. And then I think we'll look in the church tomorrow. We just spoke to somebody who said that they walked in and there was a funeral, so they walked out. But look, the sun is out. The sun is shining. But yeah, a lovely day so far. I have a very big desire to jump in some snow. But I may do that at the hotel or tonight when we go to the other hotel. This is where we are going to go snowmobiling tomorrow. There's some people sledding, and over here there's some people snowmobiling just now. So yeah, that's where we're going tomorrow. But we're on the bridge. We're now back in. Oh, there is a Sweden sign.
Sorry?
There's a Sweden sign there. But yeah. Heading back now. The sun is going in, so I'll take my sunglasses off soon. But yeah, it's so cool. So we've come to the sign and we're just looking at places. So, London is 2,239. Is it miles or kilometres? I don't know. But we saw. Can you see? Where's Juneau? Juneau is right at the back there. Oh, it's 5,220 to Juneau. So, quite far. But then obviously then there's Sydney, which is like 15,000. And Tromsø is 195. So yeah, so this is just on the, as you come across the bridge, and you're in Sweden. It's just here. Yeah. Which is opposite. The church is opposite. And then you come around and it's here. So just next to the sign is the Tourist Information Centre, and there's also a cafe. Yeah, we're gonna head back, I think, to the hotel and warm up a little bit. It's a little bit chilly now. Are we in the middle of the road? Eh? Or is it just, I thought that's just 2 lanes. I thought that's like a little lay-by. I took it as a lay-by. Huh. Who knows, guys? Who knows? It's been such a lovely day so far. We're going to probably come and look at the church tomorrow. The northest church in Sweden. So it's the church that's the furthest north in Sweden. But yes, you can go camping as well. Obviously not in the winter, but that's something nice to do in the summer. And I feel like the river might have some nice activities on. But yeah, it's a really nice walk actually. We are almost there. It's a good walk that. It's about 45 minutes each way. A leisurely pace. So it's good. And I think it's time for a drink. Let's sit down. It's a good walk there, I really enjoyed it. I see what they mean by they eat calorie dense food to fill up. Because it is hard work. Here we are. There's no snow. Time for a hot chocolate. Right, it's been a couple of hours. Yeah, it's been a couple of hours. We have just watched a couple of hours of Housewives and just chilled and relaxed after our big long walk, and now it's time for our dinner. So we're going to head down to tea, and then we've got our forest trek at 7:15. So it's about 6:15 now. So we're going to have a half an hour of dinner, and then we're going to come, put our snowsuits on, head back down to reception, ready to travel to the other Davy hotel for the forest trek. Oh, that looks nice. Not the ideal utensil, is it?
No. Well, there's no test. Yeah, huge queue, yeah.
There we go. Dinner was good, but there wasn't much time, so we ate it very quickly. Now, snowsuited up and ready for our forest trek. So let's go meet the rest of the group and go to the other hotel for the forest trek, and fingers crossed, everything crossed, we get to see the Northern Lights tonight.
welcome to the top of our hill, our fell, our forest trek. So this is where I now talk to you guys and you listen a little bit, because we have stories and myths and stuff to tell you about. Normally when we get here we look up and see like northern lights or at least stars, but it's quite cloudy tonight, so we're probably not going to see them tonight on this trek. So instead we'll talk about them. Has anybody done any research for coming to Finland? Look up anything before you got here? No? Silence? Perfect. I can tell you whatever I want, you have to believe me. So, in Finland, the thing we talk about most here is Northern Lights and the Sami people. So the Sami people are the native, original natives of the area, and these be like, they've been reindeer herders, and they'd follow the reindeer. So their area didn't have a country, they didn't believe in borders, so they would travel across Norway, Finland, Sweden and parts of Russia, and they just follow the reindeers as they go. Whilst I'm talking, Elle's going to get out some smoggy. It's warm, nice berry drink. It's an alcoholic version because, you know, work and stuff. Children, that's the answer. So, the Sami would travel across the whole area, and the Sami's beliefs, they believed in lots of spirits, and the sort of stories of how things came to be are quite cool, but also quite dark as well. So we'll tell you a few of them. So they have the idea of the Northern Lights, how they came to be, goes something sort of along these lines. So in Sami culture they have tribes. They used to have tribes and groups, and they go on in groups. They have a chieftain who's in charge of the tribe, looks after them, and they try and marry their daughter or their son into another tribe to make themselves stronger and more powerful. This one tribe had a very strong chieftain and a very beautiful daughter, and in the Sami culture they tried to marry her off to another tribe, but she didn't love this man. She was like, I don't love him, I want to marry for love. I love this commoner, this is the one I love. They went to their father to say, can we get married? And his father was like, no, of course you can't. We've got you married to a strong tribe. And this really upset them. Also in Sami culture, they have guys called shamans, or witch doctors. Shamans were all-powerful, all-knowing. They sort of ranked above the chieftains, but without having the responsibilities of the chieftains. They're like spiritual kind of leaders. So the couple, the princess and the commoner, went to the shaman and said, look, we love each other, we want to get married. Can we have your word? Is your word out with my dad that we can get married? The shaman thought for me and said, I will give my blessing, providing you can complete a challenge for me. If you prove to me your love is strong enough, I will give you my blessing. And they're like, yeah, sure, we can do that. What is it? They said, I want you to spend a winter apart from each other. They said, yeah, we can do that. So the shaman sent the princess off the people off one side of the lake, and the commoner off the other side of the lake. And for the first few weeks, it was kind of manageable. It wasn't too dark, it wasn't too cold. They were kind of doing all right. If you've noticed around here though, it is quite wintry. So as the days got shorter and shorter and it got colder and colder, they started to miss each other. And when it got towards the solstice, or the darkest point of the year, they decided they'd meet up for an hour, do serious gifts, cuddle, and try and get the strength to continue. So when it was dark, really dark, like half an hour of sunlight, they traveled around the sides of the lakes, meet each other in the middle. They spent an hour with each other, exchanging gifts, holding each other in an embrace, talking. After hours, they went back to their respective sides of the lake, and that managed to give them the strength to get through the rest of the winter. When the snow started to melt, the animals started to come back. They both went to the shaman and said, look, we've completed your challenge, can we have your blessing now? And the shamans know everything, okay? They have magical, mystical powers. And he said to them, I'll give you another chance. Did you spend the entire winter apart from each other? They said, yes. And Shaman said, I know you didn't. I know you spent hours together on this day. You've lied to me. So I'm not going to give you my blessing. But because you've lied to me, I'm also going to curse you. And he turned the princess into the Northern Lights so she could dance across the sky for all eternity, and the commoner into the nine-tailed fox, so he could run around the winters, but only look up at what he couldn't have. And that's how they believe the Northern Lights came to be. It's a sad story.
Hello. So I am up back in our room. I am in my pyjamas, getting ready to go to bed. So what a good first full day in Lapland it has been. such a wonderful day. We started off with the Huskies, had breakfast, lunch and tea in the hotel, which is included in our trip. As I said probably before, the food is simple but it is tasty. So I'm trying to think, what did I have for tea? Also for salmon. So for tea, it was very quick because we had to get out and get ready for our forest trek. But they had salmon, it's sort of like a hollandaise sauce, wasn't it? So salmon with like a hollandaise sauce. They had a like barbecue beef and mashed potato, which was so tender, it was so good, it was lovely. And they had like fries and that. So I have shown you sort of on camera what there is, but it was a really good. Dessert's pretty much the same as yesterday. So there was a nice cheesecake which we had for lunch, but it was like a cheesecake topping, but it was a sponge casing rather than a standard cheesecake base, but it was very nice. We went for a walk, so we crossed over from Sweden into Finland, so we walked across. The walk in total one way took us about 45 minutes. We then went to the Lapland store, had a little sit down, had a drink in the cafe next door, and then slowly headed back. Yeah, it was a really nice walk. We had a good time, did some photos at the various points along the way, and then came back, watched a bit of Housewives, and then we went down for tea, which I've just said about, and then we went out for the Northern Lights forest trek. There were no Northern Lights, it's just too cloudy, although the sun did come out earlier on our walk. It was just too cloudy, so no Northern Lights for us tonight. It is also snowing, but it's also very mild here, so pretty much every guide we've spoken to today has said, you know, 10 days ago it was -40, and now when we went past the Lapland store earlier it was like +3. So it is very warm. Like when we're walking, we have our snowsuits on, we have thermals on, but I could probably take a thermal layer off. It is very mild, but certainly if you're coming to Lapland, I don't think you can expect that, so make sure you bring your lots of thermals. So we've done that, so I think now we're just gonna FaceTime my dad and brother, check the dogs are okay, and then I think we're gonna head to bed. It was an early start today. We don't have anything first thing in the morning, so we can have a bit of a leisurely morning. Breakfast is 7:30 till 9, so I think we'll probably go down about 8:30. But yeah, so tomorrow we have the reindeers and then the snowmobiling, which I'm so excited for, the snowmobiling. So yeah, so that's what we're doing tomorrow. So I think we're also going to go for a walk up to the church and see a bit more of what's on the Sweden side of the border. So yeah, so I will say thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you laughed as much as I did when we went into the snow when we were husky mushing. It was quite funny. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please do like, subscribe and share, and we will see you tomorrow for reindeer camp and snowmobiling. See you then. Night.